Hello, nutrition class. Mrs. Sawicki here. Today we're going to be talking about metabolism and calories, okay? Metabolism is a life-sustaining chemical reaction that organisms have. So any living organism has that. There are three main purposes for having a metabolism. One would be to convert the food that you eat into energy, to run your cellular processes. Another would be to convert food into fuel as building blocks for proteins, lipids, using carbohydrates for energy, things of that nature. And then it is also used to eliminate metabolic waste. So to make sure that you're cleaning out your system. So we're going to talk about some facts about metabolism. Did you know that there are two types of metabolism? You have a regular metabolism, but you also have a basal metabolism. A basal metabolism is running while you're at rest, while you're sleeping. So during the day, you're up, you're moving around, you're busy, you're burning a lot, your metabolism is kind of in high gear. But when you go to sleep at night, everything doesn't shut down. You have a basal metabolism. So that means that, your heart's still pumping, you're breathing, you're keeping yourself warm, your liver is working, your kidneys are still, functioning. So you use energy, and, from your metabolism to keep yourself alive during that restful state. So that is a basal metabolism. That's the difference between the two. Okay? 10% of your calories per day are used for just your digestion and the absorption of food. So some interesting facts there. As you age, your metabolism slows down. So that's why it's harder for people as they get older to lose weight, they have less energy and things of that, like that. Men's metabolism is faster than women's. It's just a known fact. Men and women are definitely different, in body structure, muscle structure. So their metabolism is faster than ladies. That's why they can lose weight and eat lots of things that women can't get away with without gaining weight. You can be born with a speedy metabolism. It can be gene related, and also in your thyroid determines your metabolism. So you could have, a family that has some great genes and their metabolism's quick, and, they can eat all kinds of stuff and, they just seem to burn it off. Eating often will boost your metabolism. This does not mean grazing on junk food. What it means is eating healthy. So we're going to talk a little bit about calories, and you will, get further information about what exactly I mean by that. But don't graze on junk food. But if you eat smaller meals during the day and spread them out, it keeps your metabolism revved. You will lose weight, or at least not gain weight. Sitting for those huge meals and, consuming it all at one time, it's just overload for energy and fat. And if you're not using it and burning it off, it just gets stored into fat. So, you should eat in smaller portions, more often. Breakfast is important because it kickstarts your metabolism that has been slumbering at night. So that's what break your fast. You're fasting during the night while you're sleeping, and that's why you eat breakfast. You're breaking your fast. So by skipping breakfast, you will end up having a sluggish metabolism. It's slow. So then later when you get starving and you feed yourself, it's just slow moving, and it's really not being efficient as it should be. So even if it's something small, some people don't like to eat in the morning, they're not hungry. Something small, just give your metabolism something to feed off of so it kickstarts it in the morning. Eating lean protein has the best impact on boosting metabolism. Any kind of aerobic exercise So if you take a walk in the morning or you do some exercising first thing in the morning, it actually lasts for hours. It keeps your metabolism revving for hours after that. So that's a good habit to get into. 66 to 75% of calories are burned in a day, and it's used for basic needs, for functions. Okay, so you're doing a good job of burning all of those calories, but you have to be careful of what you're putting in your mouth. Okay, but simply put, metabolism is the rate at which we burn calories. All right, so let's talk about calories. Are all calories the same? I wish you were here to answer that. Are all calories the same? Is a 500 calorie piece of chocolate cake the same as 500 calories worth of celery sticks? The answer is yes and no. So yes, because calories are calories. A calorie measures the energy you get from food. Okay. However, the answer is no when you're looking at what you're getting from that 500 calorie piece of cake. The simple carbs, the fats, and all of what makes up that 500 calorie piece of cake versus the celery. And with celery, and I don't know if you know this, the reason that dieters eat celery when they're dieting is because your body burns more calories just digesting the celery than the celery gives you. So it's a good diet food because you're crunching away, munching away, but it's so fibrous that your body is burning even more of the calories than you take in. So that's a good thing. Okay, but that's the difference between, calories. So that's the no answer to that. There are foods that you will burn more calories eating than others. So, for example, steak. If you eat steak, you are burning more calories digesting that steak than you would if you're eating bread, especially simple carbs or a donut or something like that. That is quickly dissolved, quickly burned, and it doesn't take many calories to burn it. So that's why, people that eat like that end up having obesity because they've kept all of, most of the calories, most of the energy because it dissolves quick. So there's active calories, foods like steak, baked potato, celery. Those are, foods that you eat that your body uses more calories and energy just to digest it. So when you're dieting or if you're looking to eat smart to where you can either maintain your weight or if you're looking to lose weight, look for those types of foods that, burn more calories than you actually take in because of their compound and the amount of energy it takes to digest them. Okay? All right, we're going to look at some easy ways to boost your metabolism. Eat plenty of protein at meals, but eating lean protein. Okay, by eating lean protein, you will increase your metabolism for a few hours because, like I said with steak, it's an active calorie. You are burning more trying to process it than, just carbohydrates, something like that. Drink cold water. By drinking cold water, your body burns energy and calories just to heat that water up to be your body temperature. So by drinking ice water, more cold water, uses more calories and burns more energy. Working out, we talked about, revving up your metabolism for hours afterwards would be a good way to boost your metabolism. Actually lifting, heavy lifting, muscles are more metabolically active. So as you're building muscle by working out and lifting, you are burning or you are kicking your metabolism up. Standing more. Sitting is very, you're just not burning much. You're not, using much energy because you're sitting. but standing up more. Long periods of sitting can burn fewer calories, but being active and moving is better. Drinking green tea, 4 to 5% increase of metabolism if you drink green tea. However, that's a little tricky. It only seems to work in some people. It's not across the board. So, eating spicy food. But here's the catch. Eating spicy food burns 10 extra calories per meal. So think about that. Do you suffer the consequences of, eating spicy food? In about 6.5 years, you might burn a pound off. Not worth it to me. And then getting a good night's sleep. By getting less sleep, you increase your hunger hormones and decrease your blood sugar levels. So being sleep deprived, makes you hungrier. Also, changes your blood sugar levels. So getting a good night's sleep helps you maintain a proper metabolism. So I hope you found that informative. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving break. What I want you to do next is you are going to read the directions for what I'm asking you to do over the holiday, which is just keep a 3-day food list, food and drink. Anything you put in your mouth, could be candy, could be a piece of licorice, could be a couple cookies, whatever you're putting in your mouth for 3 days. Please keep track of it on a list. You will submit it, and we will be using it in a future class. Okay, so stay safe. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your break. Enjoy your time. And I will see you next week.